I shouldn't have gone as far as I did to say that last week might have been the worst week of the season. Then Mr. James Jebbia blesses us with this disaster of a week.
I feel like I'm chosen, I'm covered in gold.
Welcome back, friends, to another edition of Fauntleroy's Finest. Today we're going to take a look at Supreme's Spring-Summer 21 Week 7. I have no idea why I complained so much about last week, because I knew that something like this week was bound to happen. I thought maybe we'd get a break and get another really good week, because to be fair, this season has been really good so far, except for literally last week and now this week. And if you haven't yet, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I can tell the future. That's one of my superpowers. I do know that you're going to love this video. It might be your favorite video of all time. You might put it as a favorite video and watch it over and over. You maybe will show your family. I really don't know, and I definitely won't judge.
Don't care.
The Week 7 collaboration is with a gentleman named Clayton Patterson. I'm not going to lie to you, I have no idea who Clayton Patterson is. He's basically focused the last 40 years of his life on documenting the art scene of New York City. He's also an artist himself. He's mostly into tattoo and graffiti style artwork. So obviously the style fits and it should be a good collaboration. Should is the most important word there. Okay, so let's just jump into it. I have these guys all split out from worst to best, bottom to top. So first off here, we do have the Clayton Patterson items. I basically put them all at the bottom of the list. I don't see a whole lot of resell in any of these items. I don't think that they're awful. I don't think they gave old Clayton any help by the items that they let him use. First off is a Skulls Embroidered MA1 jacket. It's velvet. It isn't that bad, honestly, but it is going to be $348, and I just don't see it reselling. Next is the Skulls Embroidered Work shirt. I don't dislike this item, but just based on the Daniel Johnston stuff last year, which I thought was a lot cooler, it doesn't really resell. I do think most all of this stuff will be good in the personal. That being said, it's not going to resell for much. Next up is the hat that goes along with this. It is a Skulls Embroidered Hat. I think this hat's going to be a little bit expensive. 56 might actually be a little bit low because it is all embroidered around it. But it's not a very good looking hat at the end of the day. Just sticking with the collaboration here, I'm going to throw in those Doc Martens. That's a no, Chief. Again, if you like Doc Martens, these are probably fine to buy. There's not really any Supreme branding on these. The only Supreme branding I even see in these shoes is in the insole, and they're going to be like $168. So you can honestly buy a black pair of Doc Martens, I think, for about $138. Again, I'm not wearing Doc Martens. I never have. I probably never will. So these aren't really for me either, but I definitely don't see them doing a whole lot in the resale market. Going down the line, we have a Gore-Tex shell jacket. This is going to be very similar to the jacket that was sold earlier in the year, the Stickers Gore-Tex jacket. These will be at least $398. They might be more. So again, this is going to be a nice jacket, but I don't see it doing a lot on the resale market. And then they also have the pants. Probably just stay away from it, honestly. If you're smart, just stay away. If you're smart, just go to sleep this week, to be honest with you. Next in line is the Bleached Velour long sleeve polo. Somebody in the washing department messed up and they just ended up selling these as bleached velour when they were ruined. The $60 crusher or Beanie or whatever they call it, I would probably stay away from that. They kind of played those out pretty badly, so we can just jump on past that. Don't worry about it. Next one, the $88 world famous tee. It literally has this little tiny little hit on the chest area, and that's it. The world famous logo. They've been having it on hats lately and things. If you like it, great. If I don't see it flipping a lot. The next one is a spell out short sleeve top, also $88. If for some reason you were going to buy one of these two shirts, I would definitely recommend this one. I don't think it's the greatest shirt in the world, but again, I think that this of the stuff in the bottom maybe has the most potential to make a little bit of money. If it was just a regular t-shirt, it actually probably would be a really good t-shirt to go after. But, you know, that could be something to throw a dart at, and you never know, you might make a little bit on it. But again, just stay away from all the stuff on the bottom here. And then this camp cap at the end here is awful. It is like an Easter nightmare. It is the stuff that fever dreams are made of. Alright, and now here are the items that I think have maybe a little bit of a chance at something this week. Okay, so first off, the only thing from the collaboration that I put in the top of this list are the jeans. I think that the jeans in the denim colorway, maybe black as well, but I think the denim jeans have a chance depending on their retail. Now, the last time I remember them doing some embroidered jeans, they were around $198. So hopefully they're less than that. If they are in the 150s to 160s, I say go for them. Why not? Take a shot. Next up, the small box logos, and I think these are lunch money. Again, you have to get the good sizes like smalls and XLs. I don't think that your average Supreme hoodie is really worth going after anymore. It needs to be something a little bit above and beyond than just a small box logo. And then the sweatpants as well. I don't think the sweatpants are really worth buying to resell, but they are going to be a nice sweatpant from Supreme that isn't like ridiculously all over the place loud and gaudy. Okay, so the next 4 items are literally the only ones I think anyone should be getting out of bed to buy this week.
Why are you running?
So first off, the Gonz collaboration stuff, the crew neck and the beanie. I think both of these are great purchases. The crew neck is a little bit iffy, but if you get good sizes and good colors, so XLs, smalls, I'd say the purple and the light blue and then the black are probably the safest colors for that one. I don't see crew necks doing as well as they used to, but to be fair, they haven't really made as many this year. The beanie is probably the most valuable item of the week just because of its retail, and it's not ugly or overpriced like the other hats. So I would say definitely if you have a cart, make sure that that beanie is in it. You shouldn't have a problem buying stuff this week. And with the final 2, I'm going to start with this lighter. This is an unseen lighter as of yet. It's supposed to be green, so maybe it's going to be based on the Exit deck, or it's just going to look like this. Being that it's just a Supreme lighter, it should be in the $48 range. If you are buying something this week, definitely throw a lighter in your cart, especially if it's green. They've never done a green one before. Now finally, I think the number 1 item of the week as far as reselling goes is going to be this mixer. I'm pretty sure this is a really good mixer. This thing is an all-in-one system. You can take it with you, and basically it's like a portable DJ machine. You can hook up like 32 different instruments to it. It's a professional mixer. These normally go for about $1,200, so even me saying that this is $1,600 feels like I'm wrong and it's going to be more than that. But I think that's probably around what it's going to be. It could be upwards of $2,000. I definitely think this is an item that someone in the music business would want to have, even just as a showpiece, or potentially use it to actually make music because it is a decent little mixer. So I do think that this has the potential to be an item that gets very expensive in the future, but it is going to be a hold. Like, you would have to hold on to this for a while, and that's a lot of money to drop into it. So it does depend on the retail for sure, and it definitely is one of the riskiest items of the week. Well, there you have it. There is the list for Supreme for the Spring-Summer 21 Week 7. There is apparently an unseen Icons 5-panel hat that I don't obviously have a picture for. What I like about it is it's been upvoted to like right in the middle of the list. So that tells you how bad it is. An unseen item, like the anticipation of that item is so much better than the other ones that it's just been upvoted to like right in the middle of the list. I don't know if I'm going to be going for anything or not this week. I might just try to get a beanie and a lighter, or I might just sleep in. I don't really know yet. Thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate it, and I definitely want to hear below what you guys are going for, if you're even going for anything this week. And with that said, I'll say bye-bye and see you next video.
I feel like I'm chosen, I'm covered in gold.